Gregory Keene continues the story from a taxi in the traffic of Queen Square. When this cab gets going again, if it ever does, I'm heading back to the Cunningham Towers. I've just come from the dreary little room where we've hidden Stella Wilson. I've hammered and bullied and sneered her into the right frame of mind for the events I'm going to set moving tonight. So there's nothing left to do now but watch the clock till it says 7:30. Go over the ground once more with Tom Cutts, take the Luger to pieces, and put it together again, and hope for the best. It's going to be worth it. At some stage tonight, I'm going to stand in front of Huberman and Carlotta Mignane, fully dressed and in my right mind, and very much alive.
Did the woman Linden give you any trouble on the way to Cape Camaret, Felix?
None whatever. But if that let a mental person to himself isn't there when I call for it in Melbourne tomorrow, I'll be going back to Cape Camaret to make some trouble for her.
Have you been to your office today?
I was there during the morning, Carlotta, 10:30 or so, and then I get out for lunch. Why?
There was a phone call for you in the middle of the day.
Oh.
A man's voice wanted to speak to Felix Huberman. He would leave no message, and he would not give his name. He just wanted to speak to Felix Huberman.
That's odd. Probably the same character who was trying to get me in the office. No name, no message.
Could it be a security matter?
Alfie was ringing here, too. My acquaintance with you is purely social and very discreet. People who want me concerning my work don't ring Carlotta Mignane.
Well, who could it be, do you think?
I'm not clairvoyant.
Ah, oppressive it is. Look at the sky. Hot, overcast, and threatening.
There's still a storm on the way. We'll probably have some thunder and then a downpour. What's the matter with you, Carlotta? Stop pacing up and down like a wildcat in a sideshow cage.
It is the air. It's something instinctive inside me that says all is not well.
Oh, rot. You need more orange juice in the morning.
Don't tell me that what I say is rot. There have been too many narrow escapes and unexplained occurrences, Felix. Something is going on underneath us. I feel as though I was standing on a volcano, as though the first faint tremors were making themselves felt.
Now, for heaven's sake, do spare me the fanciful images. If something's got you baffled, what is it?
There was the whisper about Stella Wilson. There was the appearance of Mendel and Helen Linden. There was the fact that we were so mistaken about Nicky Barnes. There was the sudden emergence of Fenner. I have never been satisfied about Fenner. That alone is enough to make us insecure.
I've told you, Murray at the CID had a screed on Fenner and Sammy Rice in London.
But it was too ready-made, too neatly opportune. Remember Rice as he was, a hoodlum with a cultivated manner, a tough who happened to know which fork. I do not believe he had any friends. I refuse to believe Fenner came to Sydney just to find out what had become of him.
I don't care a hoot what Fenner came to Sydney for. He's no particular concern of ours.
But he was. He very nearly discovered all there was to know about a drug running. And now he has vanished into thin air. Someone is working against us, Felix. Someone of whose existence we are not aware.
Well, it's not Henry Money or the CIB. I don't think the police have the slightest idea what goes on. As far as I'm concerned, you're conjuring up ghosts and then letting them frighten you to death.
Why do you say a ghost?
Hmm?
It will take me a long time to forget Gregory Keene, and I saw him only that once.
Well, you'll certainly never see him again. And there comes your storm. Better pour you a double brandy or something before you start getting scared of the lightning. What do you want in it?
Well, there's nothing left now, Cutts, but to go over the top.
Yes, Stella Wilson, any idea what you've clued up for her, Major?
Oh, she's focused so hard on Sammy Rice, you wouldn't know it if you hit her on the head with an iron bar. She's like a horse with blinkers. She can't see to right or left, only straight ahead. What do you make the time?
7:25.
All set?
Ready when you are, Major.
Well, hang on for a few minutes while I say goodbye to Sherry, eh?
Yes, sir. But I just thought of something. We're going to fall a bit flat if there's no one at the house when Stella knocks on the door.
Oh, that's a point. How's my photographic memory for phone numbers? Carlotta Mignane. JB1062. Yes, that's it. Hand it over, Cutts, will you? JB1062. Who's going to answer? Carlotta or Huberman or one of the boys?
Hello?
Oh, Hello, Frenzy. Is Titus there?
What do you wish to speak to?
Titus Green.
You have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, she's there, all right, Cuts. Hold on, I'll only be a minute. Can I come in, Sherry?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Watching the clock. You and Cuts are on your way.
Uh-huh. We're going down to the garage in a couple of minutes.
I'll go on, go.
I only put my head in the door to say... Well, if the show tonight doesn't come off, what I'm trying to get at, Sherry, is
What you're trying to say is that if you get yourself bumped off tonight, it was nice knowing me.
Well, I can't stop now. I can't call it off now, you must know that.
Who's asking you to? Cheerio, go your hardest and good luck.
Yes. Well, hold the fort.
Sure, with a hidey-high and a bottle of gin.
Righto, Cuts, lead on. I'll drive till we pick Stella up. I know the way.
Keen, come back here.
What is it?
Can I come too, please?
Sorry, darling.
Be here in the morning, Keen. Don't let anything happen to you. I've sort of got used to you being around.
I'll be here, Sherry. We'll both be here. And there won't be anything left of the NightShade ring to keep you imprisoned anymore. Just wait till morning, Sherry.
It's a fair way out, Keen. We crossed the bridge half an hour ago.
We've not far to go. Another half mile or so and we'll be there.
Can't you speed it up?
There's no hurry.
Speak for yourself.
Listen, Stella. In a few minutes you're going to meet Sammy Rice again. Now, I'm going to drop you off at the house and watch you walk up the drive. When you leave, we'll be waiting about 100 yards along to the left of the gates. If you're not out in about half an hour, you'll have to get yourself a cab. Are you clear on that?
I thought you said you'd wait, period.
Well, that was this morning. I have to get back to town.
Will there be cabs about?
You'll find a phone box not far from where we dropped you. Now, here's the next thing. You might be asked how you came to find the house. Tell them that's your affair. You might be told Sammy Rice isn't there. And don't believe a word of that. Just march straight up the drive and bang on the front door till someone answers you.
If Sammy's inside, you don't have to worry about that.
And let me impress on you just once again. You've never seen or heard of Gregory Keene. Not now, not 2 weeks ago, never. I'm telling you for the last time, and so help me, I mean it. You so much as whisper my name, you'll go straight back to Quad, and, well, you know what else.
That suits me. I've never heard of you.
Round to the left of this corner, Tom.
I can't pick this at all. Where are we?
Pull up just past the big gates on the right, about 100 yards along.
Right.
I said, where are we?
We're here. Watch on your right. See the gates? They open onto the drive. You won't have to follow your nose and come to the house. Well, now to get Stella. From here, you're on your own. We'll go up the road a little and we'll give you half an hour. Good luck, Stella.
Sammy, who's going to need the luck?
There she goes, Major. You have to hand it to her. She's got nerve. Watch her marching up that drive through the rain.
Keep your lights out, Cuts. Drive quietly about 50 yards up and turn your wheels to full lock when you stop so you'll be able to whiz around quickly if they take her back the other way.
That's if they take her anywhere at all, sir.
Oh, they won't kill her in Carlotta's house, Cuts. It's 1,000,000 to 1 against it. They'll take her somewhere else, and that's where we come in. And now, we just sit and wait.
Look at the rain coming down, Felix. These tropical storms at the approach of summer, they depress me.
You come away from the window and finish your Benedictine. We did us a very tolerable dinner tonight. How does it, Carlo? What do you want, Ava? Go on down, you kid.
He doesn't like the atmosphere any more than I do. It's the thunder, isn't it, Carlo?
Hey, look at him. You can hear something. What is it, boy? Quiet, Carlo. Listen.
Felix, at this time of night, unannounced.
I tell myself. Tell Louis.
Louis, Mr. Huberman is attending to the door himself. Stay where you are.
Stephen, Keep out of sight. Well, back in the hall. Impatient, too. Well, good evening.
I want to see Sammy Rice.
Who might you be?
Stella Wilson. Well, is he here?
Yes, he's here. Come on in.
What do you call it, the thing I'm doing? Murder? They'll plan on murdering Stella, and if they manage to, then I've got them, you understand? I've got them with a murder they can't get away from because Cutts and I sat here and watched her walk into their door. But I'm counting on something else. In whichever way it goes, Huberman and Carlotta Magnani come to the end of their road tonight.
Huberman and Carlotta interview Stella Wilson in the next intriguing chapter of Deadly Nightshade.